Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 8 of the Abandoned Kids Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And the rules for this challenge are down below, but the basic premise is that a teen sibling has to raise her younger siblings. We now have one child and two toddlers because our second baby, Eric, aged up to a toddler in the last part, at the end of the last part. So let's continue, and they're all having some snacks that I had their bigger brother grab out of the fridge while their sister was making some food. But let's see, and Sylvia went in her diaper. But she was pretty hungry, and she still is hungry because it only did so much. So I don't know why she's walking all the way over there to come back here to go to the potty, but it is what it is. Now you, Brian, my dear, should go clean that up. And he needs to play chess, but he needs to play with somebody. Not for this right now. He should make best friends with his sister, because then he can be at least completing this aspiration. Friendly. I'm sure they're close enough friends. I'm surprised that their friendship's not high enough, and I guess it's not quite high enough for them to be best friends. So maybe we will do some of that. That'll help work on his getting level 5 of social skill, which I suppose if we go into the club. Yeah, maybe I won't. Yeah. I could get the social to be getting a boost to it, but I think I won't bother with it right now. So we're going to talk about grilled cheese. We'd like to have a sink out here too, but that's their grandfather who passed away. We have his urn in Aunt Amelia's inventory. I don't really want any ghosts visiting. So you want to talk about your school day? I remember that now. So let me look for that. Well, what that spot is a mischief thing, but it's something I've only actually noticed recently as a thing. So did I miss the talk about school because I noticed this? No, I didn't. So did you get your food? You did. So let's come over here and open this and put it into the fridge because we have that. And you are very playful and you can't die at being playful. And that's a gift that we got. So you're going to do a playful painting because you need to complete three paintings. And you can... What are your needs? You know what? You go potty. And when you're finished there, you should clean. Can you talk to your brother? Babble? You still are on babbling? Your communication is just not really moving up very much, I have to say. Okay, we're going to cancel that. Cancel it, please. Whenever. Any moment now. So we can take that off. I do obviously have move objects on. Playful painting. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to go across the other painting that's there before. What are you doing? Put her down. Leave her alone. Just do what I ask you to do. Okay. So you started the next one. And you're done. And then we're going to do our next one. Playful painting. So you're on your way, and she never did get that, but I can just get rid of it because she'll just get bored, and it's really not any point. And you need to go potty because you need to get your potty to level 3, so you stop going in your diaper. Unless clingy kids just go in their diaper automatically, and if that's the case, that's kind of annoying. Did you finish eating? Are you full? You could eat your food when you're finished. And you, young man, you actually have to go to the potty, and maybe you should go have a nap when you're finished with the potty. And I see you're just looking at that frog, which is kind of a waste. So why don't you have another quick meal, because you're a bit hungry. A ham and cheese sandwich. And I don't know if enough time has passed for the frogs. It has, and I think once I do this round, I am going to sell them to see how much money we have. Do you have a potty accident? I find they have potty accidents even when they've maxed their potty, which doesn't, and it doesn't seem, I don't notice it happening much less frequently, so I don't know really why that is. So there we go. We've got those. So we're going to take 2 out of their inventory and then sell 16. We're done. And I realized at the end of the last part, we were right at the point where we could make plasma packs. So I'm going to do that because that's going to give them some more money. And then I think I might send... I was going to say, oh, she's got her first one. Did she finish it, or is she going away to do something else? Oh, she did. So she can sell to collector. Very good. It was worth 528 simoleons. And that's got her first one completed. Actually, Ryan's really helpful, I have to say, because he can help with the toddlers a little bit. You can do another playful painting there. And you got some extra points. And let's take a look at what her traits she could get are. She may as well get observant. And oh, we don't have free services yet. We're going to get free services. And incredibly friendly, so she can make friends more easily. And because I'm sure their bills aren't going to be too high yet, because she has... Like, this is not worth very much, this place. Even if it is a little house, it's still a pretty small house. So there's probably better things to do with their money than... And are you still sad? What are your needs? You want to actually learn flashcards. So can you do that? Friendly? Why is it not coming? What are you doing here? Who are you? Why are you in our house? Why are you coming in to have a shower in our house? I don't understand. I'm a little bit confused as to what you're doing in our house. I think we're gonna make you leave, because, you know, I'm not sure why you're in our house. I'm gonna make you leave too. It's just a little bit odd. I don't remember asking you over. I didn't ask you onto our lot. Go away. This is our house. You don't belong here. We even have a little house now. And why are you crying? You're just crying because you're sad. You need some fun. Where's your toy? Is it in your inventory? Yeah. Why don't you go play? Play with your toy. Maybe that'll help make you happier. And you know what? You go fish. That will help us with some money. Why don't you look for a toy? Look for a discarded toy. And look for toys. And dig for your sister. And you can look for another toy. Oops, I don't mean to look for a frog. Look for a toy. And then you can go fishing. That's what you can do. So, is that playing helping you a little bit? Because I would like to get... Oh, you finished your painting. And how much is this one worth? $5.75. Good. Sell to collector. If you can, my dear, that would be great. And while you're doing this painting, too soon for those, but we have some plasma packs. Let's keep going on these plasma packs. We have 3 more here that we can create. Create. He found a toy. And it was a toy, not an actual void critter. So we got 10 of those, so that's 500 simoleons from those fish. And I don't know why we have 2 of these, unless I accidentally bought 2, so we will definitely sell one of them. Because we don't need the extra one, and the rest of these aren't really worth that much. But what she should do is come look after her garden. Which we will put this sort of in the middle. We're going to listen to backyard. And then we're going to water. So what toys did you find? There you go. He found Bleep the robot. And that is worth 285 simoleons. But we'll let him keep the other toy. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll sell that. Because I'm pretty sure that comes in the toy box. And he has 2 of these. But I don't know that you have a toy to play with. So why don't you put that there so that you can play with this toy. And we're going to buy a toy box for them now that he found that really expensive toy. And you're going to, that wasn't worth very much, but that was her first one. Or one, I don't know. I'm guessing it was the first one. It was one of the first two. Too soon still for the frogs. And is there anything ready? Actually, did she ever finish the first? I'm sure she did. I would have thought she did. Yeah, she did. But she's not high enough to be able to evolve these plants. She needs to be level 2. Sell to collector. And she needs to be level 5 to be able to do any grafting. Okay, that's all there was to harvest. Well, we'll just sell them. So one way to get her skill up would be just go harvest some like in the close vicinity in terms of the neighborhood. And I hope she finished that playful one. And I didn't swap her over. Yeah, she did. Okay, so now, you know what? Go have a thoughtful shower. Because you are not very clean. And then, you know what? Clean up. Let's check your needs. You need to also go to the bathroom. So why don't you go to the bathroom? And then you can wash your hands. And you may as well do the, you know what? Don't clean up. I'm going to put that over there. We're going to put the frog here. Oh good, he caught a little fish that will be worth 50 once we get it together. So let's go fast a little bit so the kids are playing. And I wonder about making more food. Cook. She's going to cook a BLT because she actually has level 3 of cooking skill. And how about you, my dear? You're kind of tired and you need some attention, but why don't you go have a nap? And why don't you go have a nap while your sister is cooking? You want to sleep in a toddler bed again and you want to listen to music? Well, you can probably do those things. Go away, go have your nap. Not go away, but go have your nap. He caught a puffer fish, worth 30, but at this point it's better for us to convert them. Breed. So we got a few more dollars coming in from the breeding. Oh, he got another little purple, he got a different color action figure. Let's go here. Dragged a little bit. There we go. And let me look at Brian's inventory. He got a fossil rock, which I'll put in his sister's inventory. And the Ozonode is 25. And this is 15. And the fish will drag over because we can convert them. So there's some food. And how is he in terms of his needs? He's okay, so he can keep playing, and I'll put this away. Or actually, no. I was having her have a nap because she was a bit hungry. I believe they were both a bit hungry. She's not actually hungry. It was just, he was the only one who was hungry. So he can have, well, since he's napping, I'm going to put it in the fridge. Oh, look, he's level 9, which means he's getting close to being able to actually learn some fishing skill. You know what? I'm going to sell these frogs. I'm going to convert these. I'm going to try and make as much money as possible. Well, not as much, because some of the stuff just not worth it. But I think we have enough. Oh, it would be good to go to the romance festival, because then we can harvest some really good things. Maybe we'll go a little later, because you can't leave the romance festival until it's closing, or else you have issues when you go back. So we'll hang out here and go a little bit later, but for now, which will probably be in the next part. So what I'm going to do is go into build mode. I know the kiddos are sleeping there, but let's see what we can do. We'll put the garbage over here. I'm going to just put the frog up here for now. I'm going to go... Well, it took me a while to get the building done, so I thought I would speed up the rest of it. So here I'm trying to build some walls to give them a common living area. And of course I'm moving the kitchen area over, trying to figure out where to put the potties. They move a few times. And the little wooden chair goes outside eventually because I actually get them some love seats, which will be coming up at some point. I'm not sure exactly when. There's some more walls. We need them. That door moves a few times. I end up moving it to the side and having the front be more closed. And let's see here. We got one light. And I realize I need to change the roof to cover up the whole thing. And let's see what else I'm doing here. Oh, more counters. But I did not get them a stove because they don't really have the money for it. That will be a future purchase when she earns a little bit more. And oh, there we go. There's some blue to match their cheap, lovely blue counters, which of course stayed the same. I didn't upgrade them at all. And oh, I get them a TV. They have a new a stand for the TV, and then I end up getting them a little penguin TV because it's really, really cheap and it gives them a little bit of fun. And a toy box that I had said I would get after Brian had got the toys from the frogs and whatnot, or the garbage can. I don't know where it came from. And a bookcase because I think someone had a whim for getting a story read to them, so that's going to be possible now. And I know I already have the blocks, so they're in there. And I already had the beds. And I'm trying to think if I have room for this table. And I realize, and that's the new table that comes with laundry day. That's a 6-seater. And I know they only have 4. And only 2 of them can actually really eat at the table very easily as it is right now. But I thought that it would be nice to give them a 6-seater in case they ever have friends come over or whatever. And the toddlers aren't going to be toddlers forever. And I usually put chairs up sort of pulled away from the table so that they can kind of sit and eat at the table, which I do here. I use the little foldy chair, and I grab the blue too because that's their theme. And I pull that out, and then later I move it elsewhere, which I think I did off camera. But what I also did off camera, I'm pretty sure, is I end up putting a patio outside, which I may do on camera. But I get them a chess table because it's the easiest way for our Brian to work on his mental aspiration, is just to have the chess table at home. It's just a bit hard to always go out, and I was having a hard time figuring out what window to put in the bathroom because I was thinking you don't really want anything too big. It's sort of like a window for a little light and a little air in there. And those floors are from cats and dogs, so I put those in, and then some cheap tile in the bathroom. And the wall coverings, I'm trying to think if no, I did end up going right with the one from the Parenthood pack. I like it because it also has the matching one with the chair railing that doesn't have the tile. And I'm just playing around a little bit there, and I'm adding some wall covering in the bedroom, and then in the bathroom. And I think that's all I really show. I do end up adding some wall coverings outside and some windows and whatnot. So here's some screenshots. Here's the main living area, and you'll see I added the nano trash can, and there's a couple of little chairs missing, which I said I did because they're outside at that chess table, and the patio that I created. And there's just sort of the roof view, and we're going to end on a shot of the patio where you come in and a few extra windows that I added. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.